Hi guys, so I will read a book about birds, and we bought it from a second-hand store, and it's meant to be read for kids. And you even see a kid drew something on it on some of the pages, as you can see. What is a bird? There are about 9,000 different species of birds living on Earth, and all evolved from reptiles millions of years ago. Birds live in almost every part of the world, from the icy Antarctic to steamy tropical rain forests. Lightweight skeleton, the birds. On the inside, birds cannot chew food as they do not have any teeth. Instead, they have a special grinding organ called a gizzard, which is part of the stomach. Food is crushed as it passes through the gizzard. Now, about their skeleton. Lightweight skeleton. This is a crow's skeleton. As with all flying birds, its bones are hollow, like straws. Solid bones would make birds too heavy to fly. Useful feathers. Feathers are essential for flight, but they also keep birds warm, act as camouflage, and can be used in mating displays. Each bird has several different types of feathers, including down, body, and flight feathers. Fancy flyer. As with all birds of prey, this red-tailed hawk is a powerful flyer. The wings are large and strong, allowing the hawk to fly and soar for many hours at a time. Wing shape and size varies hugely between bird species. Different birds. The many thousands of bird species are divided into specific families. The families include birds of prey, songbirds, parrots, waterfowl, and waders. Feathery facts. There are many millions of birds living on Earth. Only birds, bats, and insects are capable of powered flight. All birds have feathers, even those that cannot fly. Almost too small to see. The tiny bee hummingbird weighs only 0.05 ounce and is smaller than some insects in its rainforest home. The largest bird in the world is the ostrich. Songbirds. Some birds sing particularly musical and enchanting songs. They are called songbirds, and the best known is the nightingale. Songbirds have a special voice box called a syrinx, with thin walls that vibrate as they sing. In this way, they produce more complex and beautiful sounds than other birds. Colorful chorus. The unusual song of male gulligen finches is made up of hisses, clicks, and long shrill sounds. Living together in flocks, rainbow-colored gulligen finches are sociable birds. Star performer. The nightingale sings loudly and musically. Its low, long notes are particularly haunting. Singing fearlessly through the day and night, the nightingale is not a shy bird. Street singer. The warbling song of European robins proclaims their territory. After pairs form to breed, only the male sings. Under streetlights, he may sing into the night. Singing a love song. At dusk, the song thrush finds a treetop perch and delivers its powerful song. Males looking for a mate give the longest performances. They may also deliver a battle song when competing with other males. Woodworkers. Many birds make their homes and base their lives around woodlands and forests. Nesting, feeding, and socializing can all take place in a tree. Different species of birds prefer different trees. The drumming bird. There are many different kinds of woodpecker, all living in heavily wooded areas. Each bird pecks into a tree in order to make a home, dig out insects, and attract a mate. Life at the top. Rooks' nests are likely to be built high up in a tree. These large birds tend to nest in the same tree or nearby trees for life, and sometimes even reuse old nests. Sociable birds, rooks, like to nest close together. Tongue twister. Although it may be hard to spot, woodpeckers have a very long, sticky tongue. This can be up to 4 inches long and is used to pull insects out of trees. When not in use, the tongue is withdrawn back in to the bird's head, out of the way until the next time it is needed. Rooks' nests sway around in high winds, so they need to be tough. Creeping around. Tree creepers are small birds that spiral up and around tree trunks in search of insects. When their journey on one tree is complete, the birds swoop down to the bottom of another tree and continue their hunt for food. Tiny nutcracker. This nuthatch has a taste for both insects and nuts. It cracks open tough nuts by wedging them into a hole on a tree branch and striking them with its beak. It makes its nest in a tree hole. Game birds. Traditionally bred for sport, this group of decorative birds includes grouse, pheasants, partridges, and quails. Game birds tend to be ground-dwelling, and the majority are not strong flyers. Troop of turkeys. Wild turkeys live in areas of the U.S. favoring habitats that combine woodlands and open clearings. They feed mainly on plant material, although they may also snack on insects and spiders. Star tern. This male sage grouse is staging a show to impress the ladies. Each spring, males spread out their tails, puff out their necks, and utter deep, bubbling noises to attract a female. She then selects a partner that she likes the look of. Flock of pheasants. These large birds live in pairs during the breeding season and small flocks throughout the rest of the year. There are many different species of pheasants, so color and marking varies widely. Birds of prey. Superb hunters, birds of prey have much sharper eyesight than people. They catch prey with their feet, swooping down to grasp their victims. Their hooked beaks tear up the meal. American beauty. Bald eagles are the national bird of the U.S. They snatch fish from just below the water's surface. Sometimes they plunge in after their prey. They swim using their wings before flying off with their catch. Their heads are snowy white, not bald, pairs made for life. Fast fishing. Ospreys fly high over water, diving down at high speed to catch fish. Just before hitting the water, They thrust their feet forward and plunge into the water to grab their prey. The osprey's feet feel like sandpaper, which makes them useful for gripping slippery fish. Snake snack. With the longest legs of any bird of prey, the secretary bird attacks from the ground rather than the air. It uses its powerful legs to stun a snake by stomping on it. The secretary bird then kills the snake by stopping it with its back talon before seizing in its beak. High society. Harris hawks are unusually sociable birds of prey. They hunt in groups, working together to catch prey that has gone into cover. That one bird approaches to drive it out, and the others hang back, ready to chase the prey. Amazing owls. Most owls wake up at dusk falls. They preen themselves, combing their heads with their claws. Velvety flight feathers muffle the flapping of their wings as they take to the skies. Their hoots, screeches, and whistles break the silence of the night. Invisible owl. In woodland, owls slumber in trees during the day. Their brownish feathers blend in with the bark. This great horned owl has tufts of feathers that look like horns. Spectacular. Spectacled owls have markings that look like a pair of spectacles around their eyes. The young have the opposite coloring of their parents and are white with black spectacles. As white as snow. Sometimes called Arctic owls or ghost owls, snowy owls change color with the seasons from gray-brown to white. In the snow, a white owl can sneak up on prey unseen. Turning heads. Owls have forward-looking eyes. To see to the side or back, this barn owl must turn its head. It can swivel its head a long way around. Swift and silent. Sweeping silently through the skies, eagle owls listen intently for small sounds. Their prey may not even hear them approach as they swoop down to sink in their talons. Watch and wait hunters. Not all birds fly in search of food. Many prefer to find a perch that serves as a lookout post. There they watch and wait. As soon as they spy their prey, they act fast to grab it. Some snap up insects in the air, while others swoop to seize them from the ground. The kingfisher even dives into rivers to catch fish. Sitting and staring, the European roller's lookout perch can be anything from a branch to a telephone wire. From here, this colorful bird watches for prey. The art of bee eating. The bee eater grabs insects in mid-air, even eating bees and wasps. It grasps stinging insects in the tip of its beak and rubs the sting against a porch or on the ground. This squeezes out the venom or the sting itself. The insect is then safe to swallow. Making a splash. Perch on a branch over a river or stream. Kingfishers watch for fish. When they spot one, they dive after it at high speed. Before hitting the water, they fold their wings and close their eyes. Hidden camouflage. Camouflage. To escape the attention of predators, birds must be able to blend in with their surroundings. Even brightly colored birds, as parrots, can be hard to spot in exotic rainforests. Other birds seem plainer, but their disguises are just as good. Hidden in all seasons. This white-tailed ptarmigan is a master of disguise. As shown above, in the cold winter months, it is a startling snowy white. In summer, its feathers change to a rich brown color. The main picture shows the bird in the fall with a mixture of summer and winter feathers. Life in the reeds. This hidden heron is an American bittern and lives in swamps and marshes in the US and Canada. When threatened, the bittern will freeze with its beak pointed upward, sometimes gently swaying to blend in with the surrounding reeds and grasses. Safe on the beach. This ringed plover knows that her eggs will be safe if they can't be spotted. A rocky section of beach is the perfect place for this wading bird to make her nest. Colors of the rainbow. Hot, steamy jungles that teem with life, rainforests provide birds with a rich variety of food to feast on. Flowers bloom and produce fruit where tall trees reach the light, and the lower layers of the forest swarm with insects. Feathered friends. Brilliantly colored mannequins hide in the lush, leafy, lower branches of the rainforest. Their fast flight and small size makes them hard to spot, but there are usually lots of them. Shake your tail feathers. On a rainforest perch, male birds of paradise display their beautiful feathers to attract mates. They raise their tail feathers over their backs and tip forward to show them off. The scarlet feathered bird of paradise may perform for hours. Toucan talk. With loud croaking calls that sound like a frog's, toucans call to each other as they fly in search of fruit. Toucan pairs play games of catch, tossing berries to their mate. A bird with a big beak. A toucan's beak is up to 1/3 the length of its body. It is so big, it seems amazing that the bird does not topple forward. In fact, the beak is hollow and lightweight. It is also useful. Toucans can pick fruit on faraway branches. They toss the fruit into the air and swallow it. Fast flapping. Jewel-like hummingbirds beat their wings so fast that they make a humming sound. Hovering near flowers, they sink in their long beaks to suck out nectar and insects. Okay guys, I will read the rest of the book another time because Maria and I will walk to Dollar Tree. Maria is so happy. Come Marie, show yourself.
I love Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, please sponsor me.
I hope you like this video guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel ScorpioAnnYT, and please click on the bell next to the subscribe button down below so you will know when I upload a video. Please go to my husband's ASMR channel also, Michael Soothing ASMR. Please go to my daughter's ASMR channel also, Art and Beauty Freak and Ariaville and Naturally Vegan 011. Please go to my 2 other ASMR channels also, Scorpio Ann and Scorpio Ann ASMR. Please comment on this video and please share it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.